heiress. So if my math is any good, the two alphabeticals are going to draw for the first two posts. So.
Okay, we're looking at post number 1. Will be Creamy Mimi, Tron Smedgehammer, will drive.
We have a big race coming up, and could you tell our audience the significance of it?
Well, it's the Yonkers Trot. It is our biggest trot race of the year by far, and it attracts some of the best 3-year-old trotters that the sport has to offer. It's our richest trot race of the year. This year's race will go for more than $605,000, and it's the 54th year we've had the Yonkers Trot. All but 2 years have been here when we were readying for the video gaming construction, and it's been won by some of the great horses in the history of the sport, and we're looking forward to this year's edition because some other horse is going to add his name to a very impressive list. Quite simply, it's one of harness racing's classic events, contested at one of the sport's truly historic venues. And for more than a half-century, the Yonkers Trot has been won by some of racing's legendary names. Historical figures including Mac Lobel, Valley Victory, and American Winner. And how about those fantastic fillies, CRK Susie and Continental Victory? Back in 1992, the Trot was even twice as nice. A dead heat between Magic Lobel and McCluckey. And lest we forget those 8 horses in a class by themselves, those who've won the elusive trotting Triple Crown. From Scott Frost in 1955, inaugural year of this race, to Glidemaster in 2006, whose stunning performance helped rechristen the new era that is Empire City at Yonkers Raceway. There's also a who's who of harness horsemen, mythic names like Dancer, Horton, O'Brien, Miller, Simpson, and Beisinger, to current icons like Campbell, LeChance, Gerfine, Manzi, Tactor, Smedgehammer, and Pierce. They're all part of the lore and the lure that is the Yonkers Trot. Well, this race is unique for us because of the 8 finalists, 6 horses are New York bred. So these are horses that are bred in the state and have raced very well, not only in New York State, but throughout the country. Horses like Ace High Hall, who won our elimination race last week, a horse like Napoleon, horses like Holiday Credit, Velocity Hall. You could probably make a case for about 6 or 7 of these horses to win with any kind of racing luck, so it should be very exciting. We don't want to keep the ladies out. We have our 3-year-old trotting filly race, our biggest race for that age group this season, called the Hudson Filly. That goes as the 8th race, with the Yonkers Trot being our 10th race. And again, many talented 3-year-old fillies who have raced well both in and out of New York State, and they're going for a lot of money as well. So we don't discriminate. We have a big race for the boys and a big race for the girls as well. So we invite everyone to come out and join us.
Number 2. Napoleon, number 2. Noel Daly, Stefan Bouchard.
Actually, myself and my partner bred the horse.
This is Napoleon for our audience, one of the owners.
Unfortunately, my partner, who was the leading force behind the breeding, passed away last year and did not see any of Napoleon's success. And he was the 2-year-old New York Sire Stake champion last year. And it was a bittersweet moment for me. Al Jacobson was my partner for some 17 years and passed away this past year, last May.
Tell us about the bloodline of this horse.
He is out of a credit winner colt out of a mare named Growth Spurt, who was by Sugarcane Hanover. She was unraced. We owned her, Al and I, and she was a nice horse but got injured in her 2-year-old year, and we had to stop with her, and we bred her in her 3-year-old year, and this was her first foal. When Al passed away, I was fortunate enough to find Ken Tucci and Larry Thomas and John Guarnieri, and they bought Al's share of the horse, and we've been partners ever since, and we've had great success with him, and we look forward to some great success this year.
And your pick, you seemed sort of happy with the number.
Well, he had the worst post position in last week's elimination. We were kind of hoping for a good one this week. He had a very tough trip in the elimination. I'm hoping that this one will be a lot more smooth journey.
Make it happen. Post number 6. Ray Schnitker will drive.
Tell us about Make It Happen.
Well, he finished 3rd last week and got kind of shuffled back. He drew the 6th hole this week, which is a little little disadvantage, but the better horses are all drawing the outside, so it's just a case of early speed and a little bit of flow in the race. If everything goes all right, we should be in good shape, you know what I mean, one way or the other.
Make It Happen is a fabulous horse that gets no respect. Nobody knows about him, but he set a track record at Vernon, went in 54-1, came from last to win. Last year he came in second in the Valley Victory to a horse that was unbeatable, Dewey, Cheatham and Howe. He's the Rodney Dangerfield of trotters. He gets no respect, but he is good.
Gets no respect.
He gets no respect.
I like that. Here at Yonkers Raceway, is the Yonkers Trot going to get some respect?
If Make It Happen wins, he'll get a lot of respect from me. But